think I did one vlog from the beginning of my training, but it's been very difficult to kind of keep up the videos and stuff like that. Hence why this is the second one. And we are on, well, I'm on week 3 of the training right now for the marathon. That's gonna take place in October, 7 Bridges. And it's been a roller coaster, but it's been going pretty well. I've been maintaining a good training schedule. I've been running 3 to 4 times a week with the long runs on Sunday. I think I'm gonna pick up the pace a tiny bit more in the next coming weeks here, just so that I can get as much mileage as possible and get my body really used to it. On August 2nd, we're going to be running a half marathon trail run. Should be pretty interesting. But today will be our longest run yet in the training split. We're going to be doing a 15-mile run, which is roughly 25K, 25.5K, I believe, if I'm doing my math correctly. So it should be interesting. I'm kind of nervous, but also super excited to get this one marked down from our calendar here. I think it's gonna be a pretty important run, telling us a lot about, you know, what's gonna be like, especially with the half marathon coming up. So it should be interesting. I'm excited for it. I hate eating before runs, so I've been experimenting some of these gels before my morning runs. So this one is the GOO energy gel. It's the Roctane version. Has a little bit more carbs, and it also has some caffeine in it. So I'm gonna be doing that. It's 21 grams of carbs. I also had 1 banana, and you know, I prepared my running pack today with about 1.5 liters of water. I have 1 bottle with electrolytes from Element, and I'm carrying 2 or 3 actually other gels, so that we can continue to sustain the energy throughout the run. A couple weeks ago we did the 12-mile run, which went okay. Obviously the body was pretty sore beforehand, but I mean afterwards, but I recovered pretty well, so I'm kind of excited for that. I got the ice bath coming up after. I'm going to try to record throughout the run today to see the progression with both Chris and I, and you know, kind of go a little bit on after the race and see, or the run after, and see kind of how we're feeling. But that's it, man. Wish us good luck, stay hydrated, and here is, you know, training onwards to our first marathon race. Let's go. Gonna be running today at the Chickamauga trail here, starting at the dam. Super cool place, man. Got the water coming out today. This trail goes all the way downtown, close to Signal Mountain if I'm not mistaken. But super awesome place. Warm up a little bit beforehand. And I got my gear ready to go. Got my electrolytes, got some water in there, extra pair of socks. I got all of my gels in here, so we should be good to go. It's gonna be interesting running with the GoPro, but you know, it's just added weight, but I think it's gonna be pretty cool to have documented. it. We're gonna start 15 miles, man. Let's do it. Alright, hit mile 12. Unfortunately, although my cardio and everything's feeling great, my knees starting to hurt a little bit, so I'm gonna be walking and jogging towards the end. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out where it stems from. I think it has to do either with my band or like my calves, but kind of difficult to run too much. I'm trying to figure out a good form here to get through it, but what I'm gonna try to do is run a mile, walk a little bit, run another mile. We're almost done. We're got about less than 5K to go, so feels good. Otherwise, it's more, I feel like cardio wise everything is great. I know I can do this easily. I could probably push the pace pretty well. It just happens that for some reason right now my damn calf slash knee on the outside is just not cooperating, so we're gonna be, you know, kind of adapting to that. But I'm not gonna be discouraged because I feel like the cardio wise, man, I feel great. I feel like I can keep doing this forever. It's just the leg right now that's kind of hurting. So onwards we go. Got 2.5 more miles to finish, and actually 2.5, not even a 5K. So anyways, let's get it. All right, 15 miles, man. Made it back to the car. I think the walk in, all that kind of dropped my average to about like 12 something a mile, but minutes per mile. But all in all, it felt great. If it wasn't for this nagging thing on my calf slash knee, I think I would have been able to complete this easily. Maybe even at like a 10:30 pace. So I'm feeling good. Now I just gotta heal this up. I think it's because I was sick last week and wasn't able to do my long run last weekend, which means that, you know, body just out of nowhere getting into this like 15-mile long run. But again, I was able to last for the 12 miles. It was just really at the end of the last 3 miles that this nagging pain started to hit. So again, all in all, I'm definitely happy with the performance today. So it's gonna be a good recovery now. Lots of stretching out here. Go home, ice plunge, and maybe do a little bit of biking just to loosen up the legs. But otherwise, we did it, man. Chris finished it before me because I told him to keep going since I was walking and running for the last like 2.5 miles, 2 miles. But he literally just left, so it really wasn't a big difference at all in terms of pace and timing. So we did good. On to the next one. Let's go.